So here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient, he will be calculated, and when a window opens to close the show, more than likely, he'll close it.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Nice double leg shot.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Nice uppercut.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Massive head kick. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Nice strike.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. 30 seconds to go now. Straight right is there. Right there it is, yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you could tell that he
needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
has not even attempted a takedown.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, nice time on the takedown there.
Nice transition.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been...
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
Dean steps in!
Holy smokes!
What a fight! So how about...
ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh!
Oh!
There's that left hand! Right hand lands. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, I hate to be the punch counter tonight. Effective jab there by Topuria. Oh, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Topuria's knee strike is blocked. So he lands a combination of knees here in the clinch, all of those going right to the body. Gotta do something defensively here. This could be the beginning of the end.
You gotta protect the midsection. You gotta get the hand down across the body.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there.
That's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent
continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Topuria is now dealing with a cheat cut. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up. Topuria's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Topuria's eye has looked a whole... All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that pre.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, what a land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Nice level change.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
He's setting up a sub-attempt.
Oh, Darce choke, locked and loaded.
He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Oh, it looks like he got out. You gotta be kidding me, he escaped.
You've got to be kidding me, John. Listen, in order to escape this anaconda choke, you've got to have small actions. You cannot rush or panic. You got to stay in the moment. That's exactly what he did, and he freed himself from a very tight submission.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest out on the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Watch the arm here.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now, he's advancing.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man,
oh my God, he snatched the arm to a high cross, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one.
That Darce is tight.
What the
Goodness.
Unbelievable.
What a performance.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique.